What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be discussing some Giants draft. Now, a lot of you guys want O.J. Howard, a lot of you guys want Ryan Ramcyzk, a lot of you guys want David Njoku, a lot of you guys want Hassan Riddick, who's just been coming up from the NFL Combine. A lot of you guys want Cam Robinson. Who else? I hear a lot of Zach Cunningham. Which is not a bad idea, but I think we need a middle linebacker more than anything. He played middle linebacker in college, but that's not what he's going to be in the NFL. A lot of you guys want Takaris McKinley. I think that's all the talk I hear right now. Let me know who you guys want in the comment section below. Love to hear your opinion on that. Personally, my eyes are set. My eyes are locked on a man named Ryan Ramcyzk. Pause that for a second. That sounded weird, but my eyes are set on Ryan Ramcyzk. I really want Ryan Ramcyzk, and guys, this guy can go early in the draft. I'm talking probably three, probably the max. The max 4 offensive linemen are taken in the first round of this draft, and as little as 2 of them could go in this draft. We're talking Ryan Ramcyzk and Cam Robinson. There are a lot of teams that need offensive linemen, especially the offensive tackle position. But thank God that there are a lot of skill position players that are high talent level, high level of talent, and that they overshadow Ryan Ramcyzk and Cam Robinson. And I'm not sure his name, the man out of Utah. He's a pretty good tackle too. I can't remember his name right now. I scouted him as well. He did pretty well. We could pick him up. He probably will go in the first round, but could probably pick him up in the second. But anyway, yeah, there are a lot of teams that need offensive line help. We're looking at the Indianapolis Colts, who probably every year need an offensive lineman. Who else can pick him up? I believe Denver could pick him up. Who else? The Philadelphia Eagles could pick him up because Jason Peters could be retiring soon. So there Cleveland Browns could even pick him up with Joe Thomas. He's getting older. They might want to find a replacement for him. Ryan Ramcyzk is a pretty damn good offensive tackle, guys. I don't know why he's not talked about being possibly going to the 15 to top 10 range. This guy he's great. He's great. So he's a great pass blocker and an even better run blocker. I just love the way he plays. So here's the problem, guys. I know the majority of what you guys want is split. It's either Ryan Ramcyzk or it's either O.J. Howard. Here's the problem. We have to trade up if we're going to get somebody. We have to trade up. If you want David Njoku, I think staying at 23 is fine. If you want Hassan Riddick, I think staying at 23 is fine. If you want Takaris McKinley, who I think should not be a first rounder, he's not great. He's a second rounder at best. He's not a first day kind of guy. But if you want Takaris McKinley, you don't need to trade up. Who else? Who else am I thinking about? Don't really know. But like I said, we have to trade up, guys, because Denver, they're looking for a tight end. They already said they're looking for a tight end. The best tight end on the board is O.J. Howard. If you guys want O.J. Howard, we have to try to trade up with either the Tennessee Titans or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers also need a tight end. So you never know if they take O.J. Howard as well. So we need to try to probably trade with Tennessee, see if we can get to the 18th spot, pick up O.J. Howard there. Ryan Ramcyzk is going to be hard. Hopefully, if there is a team that needs an offensive tackle and they decide to pull a trigger on an offensive tackle, that they pull the trigger on Cam Robinson. Earlier in the season, earlier in the year, Cam Robinson was looked at as the #1 offensive tackle prospect in this year's draft. But as everybody's been scouting and as the combine went on, it's been looking like Ryan Ramcyzk is the #1 guy this year out of Wisconsin. So, you know, you're looking at about 3 or 4 teams that can pick him up before us. So, honestly, Philadelphia, I think they need a running back more than anything. So, in my mock draft, I'm not done with my mock draft yet. I'll release that when I finish it because I want to make sure it's great because I don't do much mock draft, so I want to make sure it counts. So, right now I have Philadelphia taking Dalvin Cook. I think it's a clear-cut need for them. I don't think anybody else on the board at that time would really benefit them. As you guys know, Sidney Jones, cornerback out of Washington, did tear his Achilles. Not that I think he's worth a 14th overall pick, but a lot of people are buying into that. Maybe teams are as well. So, yeah, I think Dalvin Cook is a clear-cut need for them. I don't think they'll run in that direction of Ryan Ramczyk. But Indianapolis could definitely take him with the 15th pick. Who else? Yeah, I just think, like I said, Denver could take him as well. So we need to try to trade up for Ryan Ramczyk as well, especially teams that have older offensive tackles like Joe Thomas on the Cleveland Browns, that they want to find a replacement for him, kind of find a predecessor for him. They could definitely pick him up. So we need to try to trade up, I know Indianapolis would never, I know Philadelphia would never trade with us because we're rivals, but if we want to, I think we will have to try to trade with Philadelphia and try to get Ryan Ramczyk just to be on the safe side, because I'm telling you right now, there are teams looking at Ryan Ramczyk and he's going to be gone before 23. I promise you guys that he is the best offensive tackle, and he is not coming off the board before, after 15. I just can't see it. I don't see it. So, and especially if you guys want O.J. Howard, you would want the Giants to trade up to the 18th spot to get in front of Tampa Bay, get in front of Denver, and try to get that tight end you guys are looking for. I like O.J. Howard. Great speed, great catching ability. David Njoku as well. I think David Njoku's game speed seems a little faster than O.J. Howard. Maybe that's just the scheme that they're in. Alabama ran a power run kind of scheme. They didn't really run a vertical kind of game. So you didn't see O.J. Howard really go out that much. You really saw him on shallow routes. But that's getting into a little too much. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you want O.J. Howard, Ryan Ramczyk, David Njoku, Hassan Reddick, Takaris McKinley? Who do you guys want for the Giants' 23rd overall pick? Or do you guys think we should trade up like I do? I don't remember the last time the Giants traded up in the first round. I can't remember a time, so I think now is the time to do so. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.